Hi, my name's Mrs. Nicholas and I'm one of the assistant head teachers here at St Andrews Primary School. In addition to this, I'm also the Progression Step 3 lead, so responsible for years 4, 5 and 6. Myself and the team have made this short little welcome video just to go through what life is like in years 4, 5 and 6, so hopefully this may answer any questions you may have. If you do have any further questions or would like to get in contact with either myself or your child's class teacher, please don't hesitate to contact us either through Seesaw or by making an appointment through the school office. We look forward to seeing you very soon. working in progression step 3. We're going to start with year 4. In 4LD we have Miss Dyer. In 4MH, we have Miss Howard, and in 4KW, we have a job share, which is Mrs. Core and Mr. Rowe. Mr. Rowe is currently working with us and is covering Miss Walden's maternity leave until she joins us back in October. Mr. Rowe will then support our GEMS team, supporting our EAL learners across the Connect building. In year 5, we have Miss King in 5AK, we have Miss Richards in 5JR, and then in 5NP, we have a job share, which is Miss Price and Mrs. Nicholas, who's also our assistant head teacher responsible for curriculum and assessment. In 6PW, we have a job share, which is Mrs. Wood and Mrs. Palmer, both of whom sit on our senior management team. In 6CB, we have Miss Burkett, and in 6CH, we have Mr. Hayward, who's also a member of our senior management team. We then move on to our lovely support staff. We have Miss Smith, who is our HLTA, who does COJO interventions across the school. We have Miss Hawkins, who supports the GEMS team in supporting our EAL learners across the Connect building. And then we have our interventions team, who work with our progression step 3 learners in year 4, 5 and 6, and that is Miss Gibbs and Miss Reeves. Any one of these members of staff will be able to help you with any queries you may have.
Hi, it's Miss Price here, one half of 5NP, and I'm here to talk to you about our curriculum in St Andrews. Here is the overview for the new curriculum, the new Wales curriculum. And at St Andrews, along with other schools across Wales, we are developing the curriculum for Wales, which will officially become statutory next September in 2022. This curriculum consists of 6 areas of learning and experiences, 4 purposes and 3 cross-curricular responsibilities. We are lucky enough to be designing our own curriculum around these principles. We are striving to make each learning experience authentic and driven by our learners, as well as other stakeholders within the school, such as yourselves as parents and carers of our community. The 4 purposes is at the heart of our new curriculum. They are the starting point for all decisions on the content and experiences developed as part of the curriculum to support our children and young people to be ambitious, capable learners ready to learn throughout their lives, enterprising, creative contributors ready to play a full part in life and work, ethical, informed citizens of Wales and the world, healthy, confident individuals ready to lead fulfilling lives as valued members of society. It's a common mission ensuring that all pupils leave St Andrews as lifelong learners with high national aspirations and as well-rounded adults. The 4 purposes of Curriculum for Wales are underpinned by principles enshrined by United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, Welsh language and culture, principles of inclusive education, community and civic role of schools, and health and well-being of pupils. All the authentic learning experiences that are led by our learners are driven by the 6 areas of learning and experiences and 3 cross-curricular responsibilities. These 6 areas of learning and experiences are referred to as AOLEs, and they are expressive arts, humanities, science and technology, health and well-being, maths and numeracy, language, literacy and communication. Mrs. Nicholas will go into more detail about maths and numeracy and language, literacy and communication a little while later. But the 3 cross-curricular responsibilities are literacy, numeracy and digital competence. These are mandatory skills across areas of learning and experience and have been carefully considered within all our curriculum design. At St Andrews, we ensure that all learners develop high levels of competence in these skills and have frequent opportunities to develop, extend and apply them across all areas.
As Miss Price has just explained, our curriculum in Wales is changing and this will come into effect in September 2022. One of the major changes is the greater emphasis put on children applying their literacy, numeracy and digital competence skills across other areas of the curriculum. It's important for children to realise why they're learning a particular skill and how they can apply that across other subjects. For example, if they'd learnt how to write and were studying biographies in an English lesson in the morning, they may then be expected a few weeks later to apply that knowledge when writing a biography about Anne Frank if they were studying Wales at War and World War II. In numeracy, it would be something similar. For example, if they were learning about graphs and which graph is appropriate for different sets of data, they would then be expected to apply that knowledge maybe in a science lesson if they were looking at how to track the height of a plant over time. It's important that our children realise that they're going to be lifelong learners and applying this knowledge and these skills not only in school but across their wider lives.
Hello, I am Mrs. Wood. I am one of the Year 6 teachers and I job share with Mrs. Palmer in 6PW. I am here to discuss Learning Leaders, which was previously known as Pupil Leadership Teams. What is a learning leader? Learning leaders are pupils who represent their peers. It provides children with opportunities to become partners in their own education, making a positive contribution to our school environment and ethos. Each team will meet regularly throughout the term. Once a term, each team will meet with the school council to discuss their progress. School council will then feed back to a termly stand-up meeting, involving members of the senior leadership team, such as Mrs. Giles and Mrs. Charles, and the head boy and head girl. This year, we will have the following Learning Leaders teams. Hechley Bach, meaning Mini Police, led by Mrs. Hastings. This is a fun and interactive programme designed by Gwent Police to encourage children to get involved in their communities. Eco Council by Mrs. Hatherall. This aims to engage in children in environmental education and action and what we can do here at St Andrews to help the environment. Playground Leaders led by Miss Lewis. This will involve children from each class leading games in the yard and encouraging others to join in. They'll also be responsible for the playground equipment and for putting it away. Crew Cymraeg, led by me, Mrs. Wood. This promotes and encourages the use of Welsh throughout our school. Curriculum Leaders, led by Mrs. Charles. This provides children with an opportunity to have an input into their curriculum and to ensure we have pupil voice. Digital Leaders, led by Miss Davis. This supports the use of technology in school. Last year, they created some really useful how-to guides to help others log on to apps and hub tools. Young Interpreters, led by Mr. Hayward. This helps support new learners of English. Radio Reach, led by Miss O'Kelly. This involves children taking on the role of radio DJs and creating and presenting shows. And finally, a new one for this year, The Writing Squad by Mrs. Nicholas. This will help to encourage children's creativity and writing skills. Some of these teams will be recruiting new members over the coming weeks. Links to the Microsoft forms to apply will be shared in Parent Newsletter. Thank you.
My name is Mr. Rowe. I'm working in Year 4 covering maternity leave, and as part of the online maths, My Maths was introduced last year. This is another great site that pupils can access, and we use this in school to support the maths activities that week, and pupils can further their knowledge and understanding at home. Pupils really enjoy this site as it provides a lesson, then fun and engaging activities, and pupils get a mark and feedback straight away. Pupils know how to log in, and once again, this can be accessed via phone, tablet or laptop. If you would like a copy of your child's login, please contact the school. You will find all the relevant information for the sites on the Learning Together site. Well, that's all for the moment. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much.
Hello, it's Miss Dyer, and I'm a Year 4 teacher. I'm looking forward to the year ahead and working again with the class I had in Year 1, as well as the pupils in Year 4 and the rest of the year groups in the Connect Centre. My door is always open and I look forward to working with you all. I am part of the maths team, so I am going to give you some information about TT Rockstars. TT Rockstars was introduced last year, and it is a great resource to help your children learn their multiplication tables, and to see pattern in number. Pupils can access this site independently. Your child will be allocated tables to learn according to their ability, and they can already log into TT Rockstars and carry out activities and challenges to improve their understanding of multiplication tables. To encourage children to practice, teachers have created leaderboards, and the pupils enjoy competing for the top places. TT Rockstars can be accessed via phone, tablet, or computer. Your child has a login that they can use in school, and they can use this login at home too. If you need a copy of your child's login, please contact the school. That's all from me, and I look forward to working with you throughout the year.
Across progression step 3, we use Giglets and Spelling Shed to support your child's progression in reading and spelling. Giglets is an online interactive library of over 300 books. Your children will access Giglets both in school and at home. The children will be used to using Giglets as they've used it since they've been in year 1. However, if your child has lost their login, please don't hesitate to contact your child's class teacher through Seesaw or through the school office, and they will be happy to help to get you a replacement login. It's really important that children are using this really, really, really useful online library as much as possible. As well as having the books to access through Giglets, there are also questions that will be allocated to them by their class teacher for them to use as well. All of these things will help your child to progress with their reading. We also have Spelling Shed in years 4, 5 and 6. Again, this can be accessed at home and in school and will help your child to progress with their spelling. Each week they will be allocated new spellings for them to learn, and they will practice these both in school, but will also be expected to access the games at home as well. It works on any device, whether it's a tablet, a phone, a Chromebook or a laptop, and we can't wait to see the leaderboard.
Hi there, I'm Miss Burkett, and this year I'll be teaching in Year 6 with Mr Hayward, Mrs Palmer and Mrs Wood. Communication is really important to us at St Andrews. There is so much to celebrate here, and one of the main ways we do this is through Twitter. The school has its own page where you can keep up to date with learning and key information about our school. You can either log in online or you can download the app for free for your smartphone or Android. Our Twitter handle is @5TAndrews. In addition to this, each year group has their own page where you can celebrate the work perhaps of just your child's year group and keep up to date with key notices that you might need to know. You can find these Twitter pages at @SAPS Year 4, @SAPS_Y5 or @SAPS Year 6. We also will continue to use Seesaw this year to upload photographs and examples of children's work. It's a fantastic way for you at home to be involved in some of the things that you might not get to see on a daily basis, such as some of our PE lessons, our sporting events, forest schools, Kojos, and much more. Each child has their own private portfolio that allows you to see their work using a QR code. When you receive an invitation, it will have a QR code at the top that you will need to scan using the Seesaw Family app. You can also log into Seesaw completely free online. The invitations should be sent home very soon, and they'll look slightly like this, with the addition of your child's name at the top. At the bottom of the invitation, there are examples and instructions to help you log in, whether you're using a smartphone or whether you're using a desktop computer. If you've already got an account because you have another child, or if you've used Seesaw previously, there are instructions at the very bottom to help you update your child's portfolio. If you have any problems at all, or you need any support logging into Twitter or Seesaw, just see a member of staff and we'll be more than happy to help you. We really look forward to sharing your child's work with you very, very soon.
Hello, I'm Miss King and I'm a Year 5 teacher. PE and games play an important role at St Andrews Primary School. In Year 5-6 at the Connect Centre, each class will have the opportunity to experience at least one PE or game session a week in the sports hall or outdoor mugger. Sessions will cover a range of skills through a number of different sports such as football, tennis and rugby. Ms Lewis has recently joined our team to support Key Stage 2 outdoor learning, working closely with teachers to provide high-quality lessons. We do ask that you please ensure PE kits are brought into school on a Monday and are kept there for the duration of the week. Black shorts and t-shirts in the house colour are to be worn, and suitable outdoor clothing for games in the winter is to be brought to school, such as black tracksuit bottoms and a jumper where needed. We ask that children wear suitable footwear and no jewellery at all for PE. If children are taking part in swimming, we ask that they wear their swimming kits in the morning underneath their school uniform. This year, Year 5 and 6 will be taking part in swimming lessons at Newport International Sports Village. Year 5 will travel to the Sports Village every Thursday for 10 weeks for swimming sessions. 5JR start on the 16th of September until the 25th of November. 5NP will be from 13th of January until the 24th of March, and 5AK will swim from the 28th of April until the 7th of July. Due to the Year 6 being unable to attend swimming previously, they will experience a 3-week intensive block of swimming sessions.
Year 4, your morning routine will begin at 8:30 a.m. if you attend Breakfast Club, which will be held in the foundation phase side of the canteen. At 8:50 a.m, you will line up on the grassed area with your class and the rest of your classmates. At 8:55, you will get on your bus. You will arrive at the Connect Centre at 9:15 a.m, and by 9:25, you will be doing your register and your dinners for the day. Years 5 and 6, you also begin your day at 8:30 a.m. if you attend Breakfast Club, and you will be in the Key Stage 2 side of the canteen. At 8:40, you will line up on the grassed area in your classes and with the rest of your classmates. At 8:45, you will get onto your bus, and you will arrive at the Connect Centre at 9 a.m. By 9:10, you will be doing your register, dinners, and watching your assembly for the day.
Hello everybody, my name is Liz Smith and I'm here to talk to you about my job and responsibilities this year in St Andrews. So if you didn't know already, I am a PPA teacher, which means that I cover classrooms when teachers have PPA time. When we go into those classrooms, I teach something called Commander Joe's. Commander Joe's is all about teamwork and respect in our REACH curriculum, and it's something that's really embedded within our school. So this is what my timetable looks like throughout the year. Monday and a Tuesday, I teach reception at St Andrews Primary School site. Wednesday at the Connect Centre on week 1, I teach 6 PW all day. And the following week, Wednesday, I teach 5 NP in the morning, 6 PW in the afternoon. Thursday, every Thursday, I teach 5 AK in the morning and 6 CB in the afternoon. And then all day on a Friday, I teach 6 TH. So I'm a little bit everywhere. I'm also on the buses on Wednesdays and Thursdays if you ever have any questions. So this is what Commander Joe's is all about for us. Learning together, we reach for those stars. It's in our mission statement and it's something that's embedded within Commander Joe's. We give the children opportunities to explore challenges, but also to really build on that confidence. And throughout the year, hopefully, we'll see that they're engaged and they're respectful and they're happy and they enjoy those sessions. These are the people that we look into in Commander Joe's. So year 5 this year is starting with Tim Peake and year 6 this year is starting with Nancy Wake. Nancy Wake was a World War II spy. I love those sessions, and we're really able to look at the gender equality and the stereotypes that she had to break. It's really providing those children with authentic learning experiences, and it's all established around our mission statement. Learning together, we reach for those stars. That's all from me. I am on site on most days, and I'm always around for any questions, so please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.